And welcome everybody here in Twitch chats and everybody on YouTube as well for some Jeskai Kykar. Or if you want to put them together, some Jeskai Kykar. We have a Kykar Winds Fury Jeskai deck here for a donation deck. If you don't really know Kykar Winds Fury, let's check it out. So it's 1 and Jeskai, so 4 mana for a 3/3 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying, and you can also sacrifice a spirit to add a red mana. So we need a lot of non-creature spells to go along with Kykar. And as you can see here, our deck is basically all non-creature spells. The only things that are not are the Murmuring Mystics that kind of double up our Kykars, where if we cast an instant or sorcery, we create a 1/1 bird. And the Archon, because Harmonious Archon, if we make a bunch of spirits and birds with our 4-drops, then we can slam Harmonious Archon and make all of those 1/1 flyers, turn them all into 3/3 flyers, and end games really quickly like that. So that's what Harmonious Archon is going to be doing for us. But besides that, it's all instants and sorcery spells. Even Brazen Borrower still has the Petty Theft part there to be an instant spell as well. We just got a mixture of removal, counter magic, and card draw. It's as easy as that. We got the 1 God's Willing to protect Kykar, if that comes up. And we got a couple Ral Izzet Viceroys for extra card draw as well. Over in the sideboard, our sideboard is just more counter magic and removal, depending on what kind of matchup that we're playing. We got a bunch of Ether Gust and Mystical Disputes in here for Oko. That's what we got going on there. And then depending on what's good against our opponent, we can kind of mix and match what we need. But all right, let's go ahead and give this a try. The YouTube VOD should just be Jeskai Kykar, but every time Todd says Kykar, it gets faster. All right, we're going to play some Magic. Say Kykar is just a very slow 4-mana 3/3 that needs to survive to do something. True. That is true. That doesn't mean that we're not going to try. This hand's pretty good. It's kind of got everything we need. I don't really want to put any of these cards back. I want Kykar and Murmuring Mystic. I guess we only get 1, and our deck is called Kykar, so we're going to keep Kykar. Even though we just get the 1. Yeah, we'll lionize. Temple of Malady decks usually play really expensive stuff. Really expensive things that are good to ionize. Looks like it's Sultai. I guess I could main phase Opt and see if I found Shock to shock this Gilded Goose. Maybe they're a 4-color deck. There's not really decks that play Gilded Goose too much without Oko. So my thinking is I'm going to shock next turn for the Ionize, and I didn't really want to shock again, even though we don't get Brazen Borrower available now. Yeah, it could be 4-color Wolves. Yeah. I say Sultai, they get Plains. I guess that card does stuff. Blue mana. Well, comes into play tapped, but it's better than not having blue mana. They just got the card styles for the castles. That looks really cool. I'm predicting Garrick. Kykar. That's a cool animation. Boo. So I want to get these 4 drops in play before we play more instants and sorceries. And I didn't want to block because I don't want them to play like another Tolsimer or like a Garrick that makes some wolves, or you know, they play whatever other kind of wolf. Oath of Kaya. Anything like that.
Get out of my way!
They will waste
Well, that
not,
was
want
not good. Why can't we just untap with our 4 drops? I guess I did the one time. I guess I shouldn't have played the second Murmuring Mystic. I guess that was greedy.
Rise and shine.
Why'd I get rid of that Flame Sweep again?
Ugh, looks like you're on your own now.
Alright, well, we got Liliana out of here. And we got Wicked Wolf out of here. Oh, they had a goose in hand? They didn't play the goose first? Correct. Impact, you cannot get the new cards with normal packs. To know what cards you can get in packs and what cards you cannot get in packs, it's basically all the cards that are normally in the set you can get in packs. Those cards are not in the Throne of Eldraine set. Those are part of the Brawl Precon. Do you take up to 6? They can adapt Incubation Druid and kill Ral. If I play Ral first. Let's get Kykar back out here. But just from Arena, you can't really tell which ones you can and cannot open from packs, because if you just say Throne of Eldraine, it will be, you know, like all the Brawl cards will all show up and everything too, so you can't really tell in Arena which ones are packs and not packs.
Looks like you weren't fit to survive.
You can use those cards in Standard if you want. Yes, they are Standard legal. Oh, I'm at 5?
I've got better friends in the wilds anyway.
I guess I probably should have done something else than put myself dead on board. Wish Brazen Borrower could block. That'd be really good if it could block. Alright, so they're playing a ton of expensive planeswalkers. So I want counter spells. And they have a bunch of mana creatures. So maybe I should be playing like Flame Sweep, Clarion, that kind of stuff. Well, this is going this way now? They changed that? That's weird. They're not all green. They have a lot of green. Yeah, Ether Gust isn't bad. Yeah, Ether Gust is not bad, but they're not all green. The thing is, I don't know what I'm really cutting. I don't know. There's too many cards that I want. Ether Gust doesn't really get rid of problems for good. It just puts it back on top, and then I have to find some answer the next turn. I want things that get rid of problems for good. Yeah, I know, right? That timeout bar going the other way is weird. We need land. All right. Basically, so I do the op main phase there because if we find another like ETB tap land like a temple, I could play the temple and we wouldn't have to worry about it there. Since I know I'm digging for land. Not sure why they shocked in there. Well, that's gonna kill me.
Ooh, a battle. I'm all tingly. Or it might just be static.
So our shields are down, but I guess if my opponent does play something, they don't get a 3/3 wolf. So that's a thing.
bruised my ego, too. Just want to peek. The weight is killing me.
Well, I played very bad against Night Pack Ambusher by killing that Paradise Druid. I hope my opponent plays something expensive that I get to Mystical Dispute. Also means they don't get a wolf token. Castle Embreth could be pretty nice here, honestly. This honestly looks really good for us. Well, it should be game. Good old Castle Embreth. The Castle Embreth's actually pretty nice. Yeah, you can find the Brawl deck list there on the Stream Decker page. You can find it there. All right, so game number 3. All right, so I gotta play around Ambusher a little bit better than what I just did. Maybe 1 Flame Sweep, 1 Ether Gust. Lava Coil does look a little bit better. Justice Strike looks even better, though, for instant speed interaction. This deck's pretty sweet. Yeah, this is a really good Castle Embreth deck. Yeah, we can try it. We can play these 3 cards to start with. That's a really bad draw. Yeah, Murmuring Mystic's really strong. Well, land's good, but we need blue mana. Hmm. Thrill of Possibility could help me look for counter magic. We'd probably have to discard like Mystic or Kykar. I don't think we discard Ral. So we'd have to discard one of the 4-drops. And draw 2. That's honestly pretty good. Yeah, but yeah, we could play like these things. So, can I just play a hey TTV Bear? Thank you so much there, Candace. Can I just play a 4-drop here? Problem is, if I play 4-drop and then they play Garrick, I am like really dead. So I guess the answer is no, because I am really dead if they just play Garrick. It's unfortunate, but I think Mystic's just kind of better than Kykar right here with like the 5 toughness to block. I know we're a Kykar deck, but Kykar is also legendary. My best play is Ral. Again, it's a bad play if they just play 6-mana Walker, though. But I don't have anything to stop 6-mana Walker. Honestly. My opponent doesn't know that, though.
Decision time.
Please don't have 6-mana Walker. That's a good start. Kind of wish I had Deafening Clarion in my deck. Interesting. They ignored Ral. It's interesting.
Boom goes the thunder.
Auto tap, you couldn't at least like pretended like we had red mana. I'll be raving about this deck at FNM tomorrow. Good old bird jokes. At least I know not to block now.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
I was hoping they weren't going to do that. I could veto my insight to make another blocker. But this still, we're going down to 1 here. So we're not dead. Not yet. Please play a spell that I can veto. Bleh.
Creature plus supercharged energy equals.
It's not good for us. Especially that I don't have Clarion. I hope that card in hand's just another land. Oh, wait. We have to discard a card. Just want to dispute that. We're discarding this thing. I either need to expansion and copy this or dispute it. And then just pay the 3. All right, so we do have opt, but so we can make 1 more token. That doesn't help us. You know, like 1 extra damage on any of these things doesn't help us kill any of these things. I think Magic Mirror could be good in a throne draft. Explosion on 1. Well, Explosion on 1 doesn't... Like, that's just kind of too much mana. I'm not sure if Magic Mirror is good in throne draft. I would think probably not.
Always so exciting.
Would be my guess. That would be my guess, is probably not. Alright, so we're going to have to go to discard anyway, so I'm going to just do this right now. I guess I should have probably discarded Mystical Dispute instead of Veto. Yeah, I should have discarded Mystical Dispute instead of Veto. I guess I was considering actually using the... Dispute, but should have discarded it. Yeah, I think we got this now. I'm gonna get rid of this death touch thing. Yeah. You want Legions on the tokens? Nope, we get more tokens. Okay. My opponent agreed. We stabilized and we're going to pull ahead now. Well, that was a close one. But Jeskai Kykar, too good. Alright. First win. That was a great match. That was a good one. I don't know if the borrowers actually would have been better than, you know, removal spells there. You know, like we used them as bounce spells, but just playing removal may have been a little bit better. Oh, thanks, Besso. Thank you. This means that we have to draw either a blue, or sorry, either a red or a white source to play Kykar. But that's okay. Yeah, our opponent probably should have attacked the Ral that time. With them not attacking Ral. We got to kill Tolsimer, but then they had a backup Tolsimer, so like maybe that was like their plan. Still, Ral didn't die. Why don't you die to shock? No play, huh? Ooh, that card's cool. We just shouldn't keep it right now, though, but it's cool. Well, if they didn't play a land and played nothing last turn, then if we get rid of that thing, probably means they're not playing anything again. No, they're the land. Okay. So can we untap with Kykar? Or do I keep passing and do I try to get to 6 mana and play Kykar with Veto backup? Probably keep passing. If they would have not, if they did not play this land last turn, if they just had the 2 green-black lands, probably would have played it. But if they're not playing any lands, maybe they're just going to go to discard. Nope. Land? I think I'm going to keep you borrower. Guess we got to back up. Good trade. Land? So I want to keep Veto to be able to protect Kykar, which means I need to ionize here. Just let it resolve.
Walk with me, sing with me.
Maybe play this
I
borrower.
will enlighten you. One bite, and all your cares are gone.
Come on, land. Ugh. It's possible I should have just opted main phase so that if we hit a tap land, I could have just played the tap land on my turn.
Choking out lies. Surely you see the humor here.
Yeah, Kykar Elk. Kykar Elk's Fury. But we're good. All right. Yep. If you try playing a creature commander in Brawl against Oko, it just turns it off. I know, I tried, like, they played Oko and ticked up, and then I tried playing my Kethis, and then, so then they just stole my Kethis. And it was just like, wow, that's fun. All right, so Gust Dispute. Down. You don't really stop Veil of Summer, unfortunately. We'll take out the Archon. We'll should play Clarion because Oko makes a bunch of 3/3s and Nissa makes a bunch of 3/3s. And therefore, Kykar's a little worse. We're going to take out Kykar. Take out one Kykar. This is 62. I'll take out the shocks. Yeah, we kind of have too many counters. Like, we already have the 4 Ether Gust, so I guess we don't really need the Disdainful Stroke also with having the 4 Ether Gust. Ah, that's a card of shock. Yeah, shocks are good versus the goose, but not really anything else in their decks. There's like one card in their deck that it's good against. But it is good against that one card. I don't really need a scry for anything in particular right now. Come on, Veil of Summer. Come on, Veil of Summer it. No, they didn't do it. Alright, but it does look like they do have Veil of Summer. That's a bad sign for me. Okay, but they don't have more lands. That's a good sign for me.
Revel with your king. Wild, and I think a little merriment is in order.
Well, the auto tap didn't put up a green source. Yeah, really glad they didn't. It's really annoying. I don't really have a plan for this Oko now. I don't think expansion explosion for the borrower would help too much, or like expansion copy borrower.
Welcome to the feast. I'll think up a fun fate for you.
Every problem has a solution. The search for the unknown. That's real science.
Yeah, I was a little surprised they didn't counter Ral. I don't know if they're not elking the Mystic. Are they trying to like steal the Mystic? I hope they like -5 and steal Mystic and get rid of Oko, and then I can bounce Mystic back. So I'm hoping.
It's not poisoned. Trust me.
Choose wisely, because the other one's going bye-bye.
All right, time to start making a whole lot of birdies.
Ooh, I feel so alive.
Time to go wide. They did play Finality last game. So I guess they have that.
I invite you to change your ways.
That's fine. I like getting rid of those goose. I mean, honestly, I'll trade 4 tokens for 2 goose and a Finality. Like, that's a good trade for me for sure. Definitely a good trade. Explosion's only doing 2 damage.
Decision time.
Wish I found a counterspell for this Oko. Also kind of wish we had some more land drops. Okay. Kykar's cool. Kind of need counter magic though.
So hostile to the truth.
No, I'm not going to be bouncing this 5/5. I'm likely going to be bouncing the Oko and countering it. Yeah, that's what we really need is a counterspell. So they did not activate Oko, huh? Should I just expansion? Should I expansion the Brazen Borrower here and bounce this 5/5 also? Is that worth it? No, this thing could be just a draw 4 next turn. The 4 cards is a lot more valuable than bouncing that thing. Okay. I guess my opponent conceded. And we 2-0. Victory.
My vengeance will rain like meteors.
All right, 2-0. Yeah, I was planning on using that card as Explosion. Oh, here you're gonna sit right here. All right, you're good. Yeah, my opponent not elking the Mystics was a really big mistake. They definitely should have been elking the Mystics. That's why Oko is just so good. I mean, it just turns, you know, you have like, oh, you have creature that gets value while it's on the battlefield. Too bad. Now it's a 3/3. Yeah, Murmuring Mystic is a better card than Kykar, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it just is. Like a 1/5 body is better than a 3/3 flying body for these kind of decks. Kind of felt like keeping the temple. Just making sure we have 4 lands. I'm gonna discard this God's Willing. Oh, I should have played this Thrill of Possibility during my turn, though. Gosh, because if they just have negate... Oh, thank you. This negating this card, like, after you discard is really annoying. So I should just play this main phase. So I could shock, play Winged Words, and then shock next turn Mystic, and I just don't want to shock that much.
I have practiced against many foes like you. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Well, that wasn't fairy. Oh, good to hear that, Smoif. Nice. Yeah, like 4-2 split with Mystic Kykar would be a little stronger, but we're playing a Jeskai Kykar deck, so we're playing 3 and 3. I had 2 mana. I couldn't play the creature. Creature cost 3 mana. I had 2 mana. I played Tranquil Cove.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Meditate and prepare. Interesting technique.
Oh my gosh, I am so bad. I forgot about that. All I was thinking about was like how to like sequence like with Teferi, or like if they're gonna like, are they gonna play like for next turn have like Fires of Invention plus Time Wipe. You know, I was just thinking about all that stuff and I didn't even think about Narset. Vanner, you're too late. Yeah, you're too late. Try telling me not to cast it. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I was thinking about these things. I was thinking about Time Wipe and Teferi, and I was not considering Narset. Yep, all good.
Do your worst. Come to me.
Elise Arkin, you know, is going to die here.
I have just the trick for this.
I will. Listen to them roar. A dragon would rather die than lose.
Yeah, the Planeswalker passives are pretty complicated. I've never liked the passive abilities on the Planeswalkers. Well, they messed up the order there. Played Teferi first. And then... play Teferi first. I have to play my Opt first.
I've got it. I'm getting too old for this.
I don't think Planeswalkers are a mistake, but I think they've been making the Planeswalkers too good ever since War of the Spark.
Who are you to call me?
Like, I think in War of the Spark they made just too good of Planeswalkers, and they've just continued that.
Don't worry, I got this. How could I have lost? We will meet again.
No, not ever since Chandra Flame of Defiance. Because, I mean, look at, like the Ixalan block Planeswalkers. Those were too strong. You know, like Angrath, Huatli. Those are like a good power level for what Planeswalker should be. Even like 6-mana Vraska.
Let us fight.
Well, we know our opponent doesn't have a time wipe because they just haven't played one at all. I guess this... I could get wrecked by Clarion here.
Come on, listen to them. Come on.
I guess Clarion kills Murmuring Mystic now where it wouldn't before.
No.
But I'd still have the Archon in play at least. No, they do have time wipe? Ugh. Well, that hurt. Upkeep Scry. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, I don't know why Fires is a card. I'm right there with you. I don't like cards like Fires of Invention and Wilderness Reclamation that just give you insane amount of mana. Not too big of a fan of that.
Let's slow this down. I'll protect you.
Just gonna play more sweepers. If I just play one thing, though, they kill it. I'm just dead from here. Hey, Chepe. I need my Expansion Explosion. The most important card to find.
Trust me, I have a plan.
But no, obviously the time wipe was the real thing that defeated me. So we have one Brazen Borrower left that we could find that could rebounce Kykar. You're on a paper tournament of Standard Brawl? Yeah, the two things that look the best are Oko and Niv Mizzet. But I would recommend playing Oko.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
So I don't really want the Brazen Borrower here because I want Counter Magic or Explosion or like Chemister's Insight, you know, like anything like that. But I feel like I can't really send the Brazen Borrower down to the bottom because of Mass Manipulation. So I'm kind of priced into taking this card here, even though normally I'd just put it down to the bottom. I haven't made an Oko list. Yeah, Kenrith and Golos are a couple other pretty decent options, but I don't think there's anything better than Oko. But yeah, those are also realistic options though of like winning a brawl tournament. The good 5-mana ones of Golos, Kenrith, where you can just play some really powerful stuff, and Niv Mizzet. Ashiok is also pretty decent. Milling your opponent out.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation.
Those are the cards that... Those are the exact cards that I wanted, but I was kind of forced into keeping the Brazen Borrower. Omaha, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chubb. I just don't have a... I don't have a Brawl Oko list right now. I can't really make one right now. I'm busy streaming. It is, yeah, it is, Will, it is less good with Field of the Dead gone, for sure. So yeah, I would recommend holding off on the Teamer Walker deck. It was really built with Field of the Dead in mind. I feel like Kenrith is too good to let resolve.
I've worked my whole life for this.
The Simic ramp deck probably less good in a world of Oko. But not bad though. I feel like I'm gonna mill out here. I kind of feel like that's how this game ends, is me milling out. I think that's how this game's gonna end. I guess we're up a couple of minutes on time. Yeah, it does run Oko. Yeah, no, it's probably pretty good. I mean, it's just Oko turning your Cavaliers into 3/3s is really annoying. But honestly, yeah, you got Agent Treachery, Mass Manipulation in that deck. Yeah, that deck's honestly probably pretty good right now. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely use a Clear the Mind. This is just game one. We're going to have a lot more counter magic post board.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Oh wait, I need the card to discard a Chemist's Insight. Oh, I can't play that Sacred Founder. I need to discard it. Yep. I guess because Ral is just a hard card advantage where Scion's just loots. We have a lot of like good early stuff. We're just kind of playing like the more powerful the Planeswalkers, even though it's more expensive and everything, and like yeah, so going Ral there. Well, I need them to actually play the Mass Manipulation. So yeah, you're saying you think the Mystic against Mass Manipulation is bad. I would like them to play it this turn. The problem is I want them to play it before Ral's at 8. Because if we wait till Ral's at 8. That's where everything's a problem. Guess I need 2 blue. Like to be treated. I need a counterspell. I don't even know, do I have a counterspell left in my deck? I have 2 Ionize, they're both used, and 2 Veto. There's 1 Veto left. I can't take up Ral. If I take up Ral and it's not Veto, then they get to Ultimate Ral. And I certainly lose. There's just 1 Veto in all of these cards. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But honestly, I probably just lose this anyway, though. I guess I should have. Yeah, I just should have, because
My prowess is unmatched.
Ral gets stolen. I kind of lose anyway. This Narset's going to be really nice. I guess I should have Chemist's Insight first. But it's really nice for not milling out to Ral Emblem. No, you can still hardcast Mass Manipulation. Come on. There you go. Alright, so I'm only drawing 1 card here, but it's worth it. Obviously, I should have done that before. Narset hit. That's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about Explosion. Gosh, Explosion's good. But I need Veto. All right, so now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now it's 7 cards. So we have a 2 out of 7 shot. So 5 out of 7 times we'll lose. If I tick up here. but we kind of have to. This Fae of Wishes is in here also.
Time to choose.
Yay!
Always so exciting.
Okay. So I have to just throw my Borrower away in front of this Fae. Unless they pick Fae up. Picking Fae up. That's good for me. Alright, so we know they have the manipulation. If if another one of these does something with Ral, that's bad for me. My opponent's timer is at 16 minutes. Game 1 here. Mine's at also 16 minutes. I guess I've taken a long time the last couple turns. Yeah, Borrower can block creatures with flying. I could block Fae of Wishes with Borrower. I could have. Whoa, they just did that main phase? They're not even going to cast Manipulation?
Hone your prowess.
Yeah, I need this Narset to keep me from decking with a Ral emblem. So I need a Ral emblem. I need the Narset in play. They have 15 minutes. I have 16 and a half. Do I have enough spells to play to actually kill them? They have 4 interplanar beacons in play. I may not have enough spells to kill them. No, we need to save you.
There's a storm coming your way.
Yeah, Tybalt was a 2-mana planeswalker in Standard. It's the only one that's been in Standard.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. Here we go.
Doing 34 points of damage, plus with their gaining 4 life every planeswalker, it's going to be really tough, honestly. They're down to 24 cards in library. I'm at 18.
It's only a matter of time.
So I have less than 15 minutes remaining now. I know my whole library now.
You were gods once. I am one again. You have no weakness
an
I
open mind.
cannot exploit.
They're down to 22. I'm at 16.
Do not think I have other schemes to attend to.
I gotta play a little faster. Why is Kykar not in the command zone again? Wait, why did I think this was Brawl? Yeah, we're not playing Brawl anymore. My opponent may not have a sideboard left. They've taken basically all the cards in their sideboard. Liliana, you have that one too? Why not? Go ahead. I'm trying to click OK. Waste like 5 seconds. It's unfortunate they have a way to kill their own Narset now. Arena's getting laggy. I don't think this is going to end in a win for us. It's definitely not going to end in a win for us. And that's basically my only plan, I guess, is keep the game going to use more of the time. He said, you might not be able to beat him quickly, but he certainly can't beat you quickly. Decide out all your creatures for counterspells and run their clock down. It's probably our best way to win this. Like over the, over the match. So they're not going Liliana Proliferate. Looks like they're just going rebuy a whole bunch of cards. Well, you can play none of those because you just played a Fae of Wishes for no reason first. I mean, how's Explosion gonna, like... Yeah, I mean, like, so, like, they're at 18 cards. So I have Explosion for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, 8 cards. But I'm still not sure. Like, that's not really enough. Yeah, like that's kind of been the plan that I've been setting up. Try to make them draw a lot of cards with Explosion here. I mean, that's... I don't really have good plans.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
Yeah, they're not lower than that, unfortunately.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
What know you of dragons? Might demands power.
This is the longest game one ever. Not really. I feel like I played a longer game one in like that best of one that we did at that control deck a while ago. So they're at 17. I'm at 10. So So we need to make sure at least they mill out before I do. And that's difficult to do with like the RAL emblem of still drawing like the 1 card and everything. Oh, come on. Sure.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
And we're playing in a league right now, Sinful. It's like there are prizes here.
When you understand reality, you understand yourself. That's more like it. My plans do not include you.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Puts them down to 7 cards. Teferi is a huge problem because I can't keep them from going Liliana, Plain White Celebration. I guess I have to do 7. But then that doesn't... If I do 7, they're not milling out before me. I guess they are. No, they're not. Teferi is just too big of a problem. How can I do 4 plus 1 damage? That's the problem. Like, doing explosion for 1, like I need explosion I need that to mill out my opponent. This isn't good enough now. I mean, they're at 8 cards, I'm at 9, so, you know, it looks like I'm ahead, but I'm not ahead because of my RAL emblem. Like, if they just go, like... The problem was I couldn't... Target player draws a card? That's ridiculous. Why is that target player draws a card? That's absurd. I couldn't tap out completely because otherwise they would just go Liliana Plain White Celebration. You know, that's really what I need.
The immortal Nicole Bolas will be your end.
Well, I thought I had a chance to win the game by actually winning the game until they played this Kenrith.
I'm gonna hover over you like a dark cloud.
Darn it. They know what Kenrith does.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh wait, I can't draw. Because of Narset. They waited till my turn. Ha! Can't draw. They didn't activate it during their turn. Ah, this Narset's been saving me. It's been saving me.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades.
Unfortunately, this is going to do it here with me drawing one extra card. I have to play a spell during their turn. Have to play a spell during their turn, even though I don't want to.
I'm shocked to discover I lost.
So that puts me at 7, they're at 7, and I'm drawing the next card.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
Yeah, we gotta draw another card here now. Would have been nice if I could have waited and dealt more damage, you know, made them draw more cards with Explosion. That last Teferi. Last Teferi. Yeah, it's pretty laggy because we're this far into the game. Arena just gets really laggy like this when you play this long. I shouldn't have played that.
Death is enlightening.
Five to 2. Really hoping they would block. Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's a good call there, Papa.
You'll pay for that.
I forgot about the flame sweep being down here at the bottom of my deck. If I don't cast the lava coil there, maybe I attack, maybe they block with 1/4s and I could flame sweep and kill like the 4 creatures and mill them out. But now if I cast... That's weird. Now if I cast flame sweep, I die just to the Ral emblem. Forgot about that flame sweep down there. Maybe my opponent will attack. Oh my gosh.
You would be more useful in the grave.
We're kind of doing it.
I'll find I've learned much from your death.
Come on, please attack. Darn it. Stupid Ral emblem. All right, well, I tried winning the game. Like the you know, like actually winning the game, not just by time and everything. I really tried to win the game. His Justice Strike kills Sarkin. Sarkin's away, we could lose this. Ral just doesn't matter. That was such a long game. Oh, I had this camera down here because of the Hawkeye earlier. That's a good point that we basically know our opponent's whole sideboard because they played it. They played the whole sideboard against us, so we know they don't have any like huge aggro plan. Rose, I can't hold up instants. Holding up instants is slowing me down.
You are a mighty warrior.
Pass me on time now. Stupid Justice Strike. It's gonna make me like hit accept to everything. Sure.
Sorry.
That should help out my timer. I can't interact with any of this stuff. Now.
Feel this. Behold! No, I am not making this up as I go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to like make sure that I don't actually die though.
Come on! The dragon does not lose! No sword can pierce. Your end has arrived! This might be a bad idea. I will consume you. Listen to them roar. What? I am only human.
Oh my gosh, I have to hit okay to like their beacons.
And see if you make it to the Inferno.
They have a Teferi in play. I can't do anything. Why are they asking me to do stuff? Oh my gosh.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I just wasted like 5 seconds looking for shift enter. Oh, they're telling me to do the shift enter. But it doesn't matter. It's the same as clicking this thing, isn't it? Oh. Maybe it's not.
And you look flammable enough. No pressure.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
The shift enter isn't really working. Alright, we're definitely going to need to reset arena. They're getting all laggy. We got a pack. Hey, thanks, Ambin. Thank you so much there for that sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's game of the month. Yeah, that game one was just awesome. I came very close to winning the game one. I didn't really have didn't have much of a chance for like that whole game one. What's going on here? But we almost got there still. Okay. Yeah, that was an hour-long match. No blue, but we have a temple that can scry and look for it. We got 2 new subs here, courtesy of Riverium. So thank you so much, Riverium. So Nikki B and Weaseled with the subs, getting us to our sub goal. Let's mark that down for another sub goal towards a sub battle stream. Justice Strike is probably pretty good against the Vampire of the Dire Moon deck. But like it's probably pretty good there. But I want land. Alright, let's update. Yes, Ashiok is good against self-mill decks. Alright, so we were at 15 sub goals out of 20. Now we're at 16 out of 20. Update that. So we're only 4 sub goals away from our next 12-hour stream. I just checked. This has been this has been a 2-hour league so far. We've played 3 matches. Correct, Candace. Yeah, we've hit 10 subscribers today. The total sub goals isn't on the screen. It's down below in the info panel. All right, more blue mana. Red mana, there's blue. Alright, so next turn I play either Kykar or Mystic, like one of those two. With Brazen Borrower available to, if they kill it, I can make a 1/1 still. You're welcome, Yeems. You're welcome. So now that you have 5+ free sideboard slots in your Esper deck, you're not sure what to add. I would probably say that you want because if you're taking out like the Ashioks, you probably need extra anti-control stuff. But I don't know, you can kind of just I even want to bounce that. Maybe I don't, actually. You can kind of just play and just see whatever you're struggling against. You know, just play games, whatever you're struggling against, and you can have some extra sideboard slots there. Really want that land. Went that route because I thought it was going to be pretty difficult for Ral to kill the Bloodthirsty Aerialist if it was on the battlefield. Well, that's not a very good auto tap. It'd be nice to have a white land open.
Always nice to get out of the lab.
But I guess I should kill this because we're close to dying. Let's see, if I tick up, we take 4, go to 3.
Decisions.
I have to make sure to be able to block this Aerialist now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually kind of works.
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Alright, so playing Kykar and passing. And if they have removal for Kykar, that removal probably kills Aerialist as well, so I'll be able to expansion it. I hope it's not Swift End that makes me lose 2 life. I hope it's like murder kind of thing. Perfect. Well, that worked out well. That's what I was hoping.
I really should get back to the lab.
I'm really glad they didn't play that that Swift End last turn. Jeez.
You ready to go toe-to-toe with me? This is great. That thing's gonna get so zapped.
We're barely holding on. It's kind of been the story of this league for us. We're barely holding on. I guess we're not holding on anymore. Dread Presence. Zap. It's a cool card. Alright, couple Decree. Couple Clarion. Honestly, don't really like the Brazen Borrowers here. You know, like, they don't block. Like, bouncing, like, the cards that they have, like, bouncing them is pretty whatever. As we saw there, like, all Brazen Borrow did was just bounce an Aerialist for a turn. Like, that's not really worth a card. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Brawl's up there, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a try. We got our lands. Clarion's very good. Helps sweep up like those 1/1s that just killed me last game. Let's give this a try. You a land, you to the bottom. Good scry, good scry. No, my Clarion. More like Clary off. think I want to ditch Sacred Foundry, even though we would need another white source for Harmonious Archon. It's just pretty likely that we find another one by then. I think I want the extra blue. Alright, well now I need mana. Before we had so many lands a little while ago. Oh my gosh. These Fenlurkers looking good. Turn 1 Duress, turn 2 Fenlurker, turn 3 Fenlurker. I'm a fan. And then they have the removal spell too. Alright, their hand's pretty good. Wow. Now that thing makes it so they can kill Ral. It's like even if I would like play Ral tick up now because of Knight of the Ebon Legion, they would actually be able to kill it. That was a really good quality hand. I think we're losing this. Maybe we find another Clarion. Shock.
Hope we get something good.
So they can kill Ral, but at least that's a lot of damage that's not going at me. Gives me a little bit more time. They may just attack me and keep Ral alive. I need them to not take shock. I need them to take something else. Wow. That was the best thing that could happen for us. Now we have 4 cards in the graveyard, so this can kill Knight of the Ebon Legion.
This ought to be good.
Justice Strike is perfect. That was the other perfect thing, so that worked out just absolutely perfectly since the duress. So unfortunately, they don't have to do anything here. I would like if they pump first and then I shock. That would be really nice, but obviously they're not going to just pump first. So now they're likely going to just spend their mana, pump this thing, then we Justice Strike. They're not pumping. Another duress. If they just played, you know, like one spell, we would ionize it. It would be nice. I could ionize that duress, but the ionize is just trading with the duress either way there. Well. That other duress, you know, would have been able to counter a Yara, which would have been nice. That was just an awesome hand. But I'm never upset seeing a mono black deck win like that. GG. Their hand, yeah. Their deck looked so much better the second game than the first game. Like, the first game they played a bunch of cards that are not very good. Second game they played a bunch of cards that were good, and their hand was really good there. What are we playing against? Okay. Hey, Johnny Stefani. So I don't like shocking in for ops and stuff like that. Like whenever you don't know what your opponent's playing, I never like doing that. I think it's good to figure out what they're playing first, and then you can start using your card selection to know what you need. Because, you know, like that Sacred Foundry, like, you know, yes, that was an aggro deck here, but I think it's more likely it was like Jeskai control. But yeah, thanks for that resub, Johnny Stefani. 1.5 years. You are amazing. Thank you very much. All right, good old divination. Got us a land drop. That's not a gold card. That's not a Guilds of Ravnica gold card. But that's all they were playing were Guilds of Ravnica gold cards. So we need to Justice Strike to Jeek. The damage is prevented against everything else. Yeah. And then we can Brazen Borrower bounce something. I want to bounce this challenger, and I think I want to do it right now. Make it more difficult for my opponents to want to attack with this Robber of the Rich. Now they don't get a card with Robber anymore. I am... Alright, good. They did not attack. So I definitely have enough to kill stuff.
You ready to go toe-to-toe with like a bolt out of the blue?
Scorching Dragonfire. Scorching Dragonfire. But I liked my Murmuring Mystic. It murmured. Oh yeah, this is we're not playing Brawl anymore. The decks like with the names, like those are Brawl decks. These are 2 donation decks that we're playing now. I guess I could just tick this thing up.
The search for the unknown. That's real science.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess I do have like the stream title as Brawl because we did that earlier. But yeah, it says Brawl, Ayara, Kethis, then. And like the then. Stabilized. Well, the thing is like you don't get punished at all for losing. Good. So if you want to just, if you want to play Brawl but you don't want to play against Oko, you could just, anytime you play against Oko, just concede and just go to the next match. Because you don't get punished for losing at all. Alright, we need our red and white spells. I guess Borrower just gets replaced by Ether Gust. Yeah. Came for the Brawl, stayed for the Kykar. Yeah, I only played against one Oko match out of all those that we played earlier. I only played against Oko once. Answer to Aurelia. We have Ether Gust, Devout Decree, pairing up damage spells. We have Ral, Izzet, Viceroy. Yeah, pairing stuff up like, like a Shock and a Clarion, or, Justice Strike and Shock. Not the easiest thing to deal with. We got cards. Ugh. Banneret. Yeah, on V. Yep, definitely. I played Temur Hydra. I did like the very first or second day of the format with the new Planeswalkers, but my list was not good at the time. I didn't have like Oko maxed out and stuff like that, and so I do need to update that. But yes, that is one that I'm planning on re-updating. In fact, I'll go ahead and write that down. Because, yeah, I like Bioessence Hydra a lot. All right, we're 4-1. That was a good, quick win for us. And we're on to the final boss. Hey, Blade, welcome back. Final boss time. Yes to all of those, Will. The Esper control is going to be the thing that happens first. You know what? Let's put this thing back. Yeah, the Esper control is going to happen first. Going to be playing an Esper control tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking about just making it Azorius, not Esper. That's going to be one of our decks tomorrow. Not exactly sure when I'll get back to Team Walkers and Simic Ramp yet. There we go. Final boss playlist. Yeah, Ripper, is that the same list as the other one that I saved? Have you just been updating it? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, I still had that link saved.
The land fights for us. You try my patience.
I did an attack with the Murmuring Mystic just to be able to block like the 3/3 on the way back. So I think we'll still have like enough to be able to kill this Nissa.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, but I really liked that Zorius deck that we played before. The weakest part of that Azorius deck was definitely the matchup against Field of the Dead. But now that's gone.
Fight on without me.
I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to like Justice Strike the Swamp. Or, you know, obviously I could bounce Swamp, Justice Strike, Paradise Druid, but they get to just replay Swamp. Yeah, give me that card. Oh, Harmonious Archon. You're going to be game winning, and we get this extra land for you.
Every problem has time to choose.
Sorry, Kykar.
Exciting.
So sure, they can attack Ral with 6 here to kill Ral, but that, you know, basically taps him out, which I'm all for. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm giving this to them. You know, I'm making it easy for them. I'm saying go ahead.
Isn't over, actually. Yes, it is.
That hurts. That ruins my plan. That ruins my plan. Yeah, it likely will. It likely will, but I like the Azorius deck as well. We'll have to just try them out, you know, and see what happens. But yeah, tomorrow, besides, I have one donation deck to play tomorrow, a Grixis Fires list. Is it Fires? No Fires. It's Magic Mirror. So we got Grixis Mirror. It's like a bunch of draw 2 stuff in Probable Alliance. We got that for tomorrow. And then I'm going to be, besides that, I'm going to be playing 3 meta decks. We're going to be playing them over in Mythic, where I think they could be 3 decks that could take down Oko decks. Hey, Plumber. And so I'm planning on playing a control deck, a Sultai deck, so basically, you know, the better, like the Oko deck to beat Oko decks, and an aggro deck. I think the aggro we're going to be definitely going Venerated Luxodon, and we're going to be going wide. I'm not sure if I want to go mono white or Selesnya yet. I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow. Okay, but they're playing green black. Don't really know what they're doing. I'm going to cut Flame Sweep for Disdainful Stroke. That it. I'll cut the shocks too. Let's play some Ether Gus. I want to sideboard like we did earlier, but I guess earlier we were playing an Oko deck, so we played all the Mystical Disputes. I mean, I guess we played an Abzan deck earlier, though. I want to sideboard like I did there, but I kind of took a little long talking there. I've played a lot of Knights decks so far. Yeah, if you kind of go back through my videos, I've actually played a lot of different ones. You know, we played like Boros, Mono Black, Orzhov, Grixis. There was an Abzan one that was a donation deck that was similar to, I don't want to say, that was similar to Orzhov. Am I ditching Veto? For Azorius, the win conditions would be Gadwick and Finale of Glory. So mostly Finale of Glory. For Esper, you'd probably have a little bit more Planeswalker in there. Maybe Lockmere Serpent. May try that card out. But still Finale Glory too. Finale Glory is just awesome. Stop killing my Murmuring Mystic. Opponent's so rude. No, we finished up with Brawl for the night. We're going to be playing Vampires up next. I'm not expecting Vampires to be too good, but we're going to be giving it a shot. We're going to be doing our best. Need more coils. No, you don't really need Ashiok with Field of the Dead gone, unless you like depending on what else happens in the metagame. But as of like this minute, I would say you don't really need it. Don't really need it, Ashiok. Unless the metagame gets like really controlling. Something like that. I think I'm going to want 6 lands next turn. So I wouldn't mind drawing something kind of bad that I get to thrill a possibility and discard. I know I could have kept the land in hand to do that, but I like having the 6 lands in play, and I definitely do not want to shock with me being dead in 2 turns to this Questing Beast unless we find something. I don't want to discard veto. That was not great. We may have to discard veto though. We can't discard veto. We gotta keep it. That Fine Finality was going to be worth a whole lot of cards.
Creature plus supercharged energy equals...
I guess I need to keep Kykar back in case of another questing beast. We had to just chump with Kykar. That's a problem.
Crept too far. Tear it down.
Good thing the Murmuring Mystic has good toughness to block.
How you've grown.
XP. Thank you so much there, XP. I really appreciate that. Alright, please don't kill the Murmuring Mystic. Yay. Because it has trample, so if they had removal spell there, we were dead.
Well,
Archon?
let's see what the wind blows in.
Alright, not Archon. We'll go Ionize. Because we're in the winning position right now, so we'll be able to counter whatever they got. I guess I have 12 damage right now. I don't really have shocks left, though. So many borrowers. Yeah, we have 3, 6, 9, 12 in the air. But I am going to play it super safe. We don't have lethal. We're going to get Vivian out of here.
I'll return with larger
Certainly
predators.
set up lethal for the next turn. Still have a whole lot of blockers back, including if their hand is double questing beast. We still have it taken care of. I don't even know how they cast double questing beast. Okay, so I think I just let that through, honestly. Because questing beast doesn't kill us. I can just block with Kykar. We're good. I still have lethal in the air. Even with all my tapped creatures. Oh, Murderous Rider. Doesn't mean they're gaining... Oh, wait. I figured this out. Okay. So, pass to blockers. Go to blockers. There we go. Alright, block here, block here, block here. Sack the Spirit, add a red. guess I could just get to do this. And we still have Iron Eyes up. So that's pretty cool. Nope. You do not get it this time. Okay, nothing else in hand. Kill that.
This is great. That thing's gonna get so zapped.
More bounce. More tokens. We're playing Kykar. We want all the tokens. More tokens. Token time. 5-1. Victory. GG's. Where's my victory fanfare? There we go. 5 win. This deck was pretty sweet. You missed Jane Whirler? No, bad Chain Whirler. This deck was pretty fun to play. Is this one of the best decks? No, but it has a lot of good stuff going on. Like counters, you know, playing at instant speed is pretty good. Counter magic's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good things going on with this deck. I know, Kendis, you're asking about how to replace Brazen Borrowers. I think just having more removal, basically. You know, like, you know, another Flame Sweep, more Justice Strike, Lava Coil, another, you know, Fourth Shock. Basically just having more removal. Could play, could also play Prison Realm, if not in the main, in the sideboard, for some removal there. For Planeswalkers, because like Brazen Borrower can usually deal with Planeswalkers a little bit before. So yeah, so that's how you can that's how you can substitute Brazen Borrower, is just play more removal. You know, like maybe some more, you know, some Flame Sweeps. Maybe like if I would take out the Brazen Borrowers, I'd probably have a second Flame Sweep, or maybe even a Clarion in the main. I'd want at least 2, maybe 3 sweepers in the main, and then yeah, a little bit more, like, you know, another Justice Strike or Shock, or maybe another counter spell, you know, like that kind of stuff, you know. So just more interaction like that. Okay, so all right, so that's Jeskai Kykar. Jeskai Kykar. All right, if you're watching the video later on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe buttons over there, and also please check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/ToddStevensMTG. There's a link down below. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put one here in chat for everybody there. It's $3 a month, and I'm going to be doing written content over there. So if you really like my videos, I hope you help support me there for just $3 a month. We got one new Patreon today also, so it's been a good day so far. All right, that's it here though for Jeskai Kykar. Jeskai Kykar. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.